Have you ever wondered what happens after we pass on from this life? Could there be an afterlife? This age-old question has been the subject of speculation, debate, and fascination for centuries. Many of us have heard tales of near-death experiences, of individuals who claim to have stepped beyond the veil of our reality into another realm, a space beyond life as we know it. These stories are as diverse as the human experience itself. Some recount an out-of-body experience, a sensation of floating above oneself and observing the world from a distance. Others speak of a tunnel of light, a radiant beam guiding them towards an indescribably beautiful place of peace and love. Then there are narratives of hauntings and apparitions, chilling tales of interactions with spirits of the departed. And let's not forget the intriguing accounts of reincarnation, where people detail vivid memories from past lives they believe they've lived before. Despite these compelling narratives, it's important to remember that there is no concrete scientific evidence to substantiate the existence of an afterlife. Yet these stories continue to captivate us, stirring our curiosity and wonder. To some, they provide a glimmer of hope, a tentative assurance of life beyond death. To others, they're merely engrossing tales, rich in imagination and human creativity. The afterlife, with its enigmatic allure, is a concept that transcends cultures and time, persisting in our collective consciousness. It's an enduring mystery, one that elicits both skepticism and faith. It's a journey we all eventually embark upon, yet one that remains shrouded in uncertainty and speculation. Regardless of where you stand on the spectrum of belief, these narratives undeniably provoke thought and stir our innate sense of curiosity. They encourage us to question, to ponder, and to explore the unknown. They invite us to delve into the mysterious realms that lie beyond our tangible world. So let's dive into some of the most famous documented stories of interactions with the afterlife. Let's journey together into the great unknown and explore the fascinating narratives that have echoed through the ages, touching the hearts and minds of countless individuals across the globe. In 1973, a woman named Betty Eadie reported a profound experience during surgery. This is where our story begins. Eadie, while under the knife, encountered what many refer to as a near-death experience, or NDE. But this was no ordinary NDE, and Betty was no ordinary woman. She told of how she felt herself floating above her body, detached from the earthly confines of flesh and bone. She described a sensation of traveling through a tunnel, an all-encompassing light at the end drawing her in, a beacon in the darkness. But what awaited her at the end of this tunnel wasn't what you might expect. It wasn't the voices of long-lost relatives or the echoes of her life flashing before her eyes. Instead, she met with a figure of immense love and peace. This figure, she claimed, was none other than Jesus himself. In this realm of light and warmth, Eadie was shown a world far removed from our own, a world brimming with love and tranquility. Eadie's account of her journey beyond the veil of mortality quickly captured the public's attention. It was a story that transcended the boundaries of belief, captivating both the faithful and the skeptic. Her tale of an afterlife filled with love and peace offered a comforting perspective on death, a topic often shrouded in fear and uncertainty. Her story soon found its way into numerous books and articles, thrusting Eadie into the limelight. Her experiences were discussed, analyzed, and debated, fueling ongoing conversations about life, death, and what might lie beyond. Yet, as with any account of the supernatural, Eadie's story was not without its detractors. Skeptics questioned the validity of her experience, dismissing it as a byproduct of anesthesia or a hallucination, spurred by the stress of surgery. Despite the skepticism, Betty Eadie's account remains a significant contribution to the discussion of life after death. Whether you choose to believe in her journey through the tunnel of light or dismiss it as a mere hallucination, one thing is certain: her story continues to inspire, intrigue, and provoke thought about the great mystery that is the afterlife. Let's shift from the personal to the paranormal with the haunting story of the Winchester Mystery House. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, this architectural wonder tells a chilling tale of remorse, fear, and obsession. Its mistress, Sarah Winchester, the widow of gun magnate William Winchester, found herself in the throes of an unusual predicament. She was convinced that she was being haunted by the spirits of those killed with Winchester rifles. A medium reportedly advised her to build a home for the spirits to appease them, and thus began the construction of what we now know as the Winchester Mystery House. Sarah Winchester didn't just build a home, she built a labyrinth. a sprawling mansion with staircases leading to nowhere, doors opening to brick walls and rooms within rooms. For 38 years, the sound of hammers and saws filled the air as the construction continued day and night. The house grew to a staggering 7 stories tall, boasting 160 rooms, 40 staircases, and 2 basements. With Sarah's passing in 1922, the construction came to an abrupt halt, leaving the house in its current, bewildering state. It's said that the spirits were so pleased with their new home, they decided to stay. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors from around the globe. Many come hoping to catch a glimpse of the spectral tenants Sarah had built the house for. Despite skeptics downplaying the tales as mere folklore, there are countless accounts of strange occurrences. Unexplained sounds, cold spots, and even apparitions have been reported by visitors and staff alike. Whether truth or fabrication, one thing is certain. The Winchester Mystery House continues to stand as a monument to the mysteries of the afterlife. From a haunted house to an ancient curse, let's explore the story of the tomb of Tutankhamun. The year is 1922, and British archaeologist Howard Carter is about to make a discovery that will forever be etched in the annals of history. In the heart of Egypt's Valley of the Kings, he uncovers the final resting place of the boy king Tutankhamun, a tomb untouched for over 3,000 years. But as the dust of the ages clears, a series of strange and unexplainable events begins. Members of Carter's team start to meet their untimely ends under mysterious circumstances. It's not long before whispers of a curse start to circulate. A curse said to be placed by the spirit of Tutankhamun himself, protecting his eternal slumber from those daring enough to disturb it. The first to fall was Lord Carnarvon, Carter's financial backer. He died a mere 5 months after the tomb's opening, from a mosquito bite that turned septic. Then, Carter's secretary Richard Bethel was found dead in his bed, an event his father attributed to the pharaoh's curse. And so, the legend grew. Yet despite the lack of scientific evidence, the story of the curse of the pharaoh's tomb has seeped into popular culture, becoming a staple of horror and adventure narratives. From films to novels, the tale of the tomb of Tutankhamun continues to chill and captivate audiences around the world. But what is it about this story that so fascinates us? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, the thrill of danger lurking in the shadows of history. Or perhaps it's the enduring mystery of the afterlife, the question of what lies beyond our mortal coil. The story of the pharaoh's curse continues to captivate, reminding us of the enduring allure of the afterlife. As we peel back the layers of these ancient tales, we're left to ponder the mysteries of life, death, and what may lie beyond. These are just a few examples of the countless stories of interactions with the afterlife. The realm beyond the veil of life is a mystery that has sparked endless tales of the supernatural, each one as unique and intriguing as the next. From the chilling ghost stories whispered around campfires to the heartwarming accounts of near-death experiences that echo themes of peace and love. From the eerie tales of haunted houses to the timeless stories of reincarnation, the afterlife holds an unending reservoir of narratives. These stories are as diverse as the cultures they come from. In some parts of the world, it's believed that spirits of the departed return to guide and protect their loved ones. Others believe in the concept of karma, where the soul reincarnates in a new form, carrying the lessons and deeds from its past lives. There are also stories of spirit possession, where it's believed that spirits can take temporary control of living beings. And then there are tales of spectral animals, ghostly apparitions, and even inanimate objects believed to be imbued with the spirits of the departed. While the scientific community remains skeptical, these stories continue to captivate us. They challenge our understanding of reality and our place in the universe. They make us question the nature of consciousness and its existence beyond physical death. These narratives, whether rooted in personal experiences or cultural folklore, reflect our innate human desire to understand the unknown, to seek comfort in the face of mortality, and to hope for a continuation of consciousness beyond our earthly existence. The belief in the afterlife, in its many forms, is deeply personal. It varies from person to person, influenced by cultural upbringing, personal experiences, and individual interpretations of the world. These endless stories of the afterlife, in all their diversity and richness, serve as a testament to our timeless fascination with what lies beyond. Whether or not you believe in these stories, they remain a source of fascination and wonder for many. So what is the truth? Does the afterlife exist, or are these just stories? We've journeyed through tales of near-death experiences, hauntings, and reincarnation, each adding a piece to the enigmatic puzzle of the afterlife. We've heard about Betty Eadie's journey through a tunnel of light, Sarah Winchester's haunted mansion, and the alleged curse of Tutankhamun's tomb. These stories have been passed down through generations, captivating our imagination and challenging our understanding of life and death. While these accounts are compelling, they remain subjective experiences. They are personal stories that offer a glimpse into the possibility of an afterlife, but they don't provide concrete evidence. Science, with its demand for empirical proof, has yet to validate these experiences. But does the lack of scientific evidence necessarily negate the existence of the afterlife? Or does it simply mean that we have yet to find a way to measure and understand it? The mystery of the afterlife is a topic that transcends culture, time, and religion. It's a question that lingers at the back of our minds, an enigma that is as old as humanity itself. It's a universal curiosity, a shared wonder that unites us in our quest for understanding. The notion of an afterlife provides comfort to some, offering hope that there's more to existence than our earthly lives. To others, it's a source of fear, a reminder of our mortality. But regardless of our beliefs, these stories of the afterlife continue to hold our attention, to ignite our curiosity and fuel our discussions. Ultimately, whether you believe in the existence of an afterlife is a personal decision, often influenced by cultural, religious, or personal beliefs. It's a question that may never be definitively answered, a riddle that may forever remain unsolved. The afterlife remains an unresolved mystery, a subject of endless curiosity and fascination. But isn't it this mystery that makes the concept of the afterlife so intriguing?